In the beginning, Fed created the heaven and the earth.
And the earth was without form, the void and darkness was upon the face of the deep.
And the spirit of Fad moved upon the faces of the buyers. And Fad said, "Let there be
phones!"
And there were phones.
And Fad saw the phones, and they were good. And Fad divided those with phones from those without.
And Fad made the feminine, and divided the buyers with phones from the buyers without. And it was so.
And Fad called the firmament television, and filled it with much advertising of interest for the buyers with phones.
Fad said, "Let the buyers under television be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so.
And Fad called the dry land mall, and the gathering together of the waters he called car parks, and quickly asphalted.
And Fad saw the multi-level parking buildings, and it was good.
And Fad said, "Let them all bring forth food courts and yield heavy meals and filled rolls with limp letters."
And forth them all brought, and Fad saw that it was good.
And Fad said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of television, and let them be for signs and for seasons of fashion.
And let them be housed in the magazine racks in the malls, and may they be called
Hello,
and
Darby,
and
Osmo,
and give light and direction to buyers, and it was so. And Fad said, "Let the malls bring forth abundantly the moving machines of exercise, wherein buyers may grind and struggle, and it was so."
And Fad blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the malls and the late-night television screens and the cupboards under the stairs." And Fad saw that it was good.
And Fad said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them feel they have dominion over the malls and the asphalt,
And over the phone,
And their ringtone,
and over the screens,
and the search engines,
And over the food.
And the exercycles.
and let them be called
Celebrities!
And Fad saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good.
And on the evening and the morning of the 6th day, Fad said,
Now let the bastards sort it out for themselves!
It warms me to see you all here today, buyers, shareholders, believers of Fad. And we are all believers. The clothes you wear, the phones you just turned off, I hope, the cars you parked outside are all provided by the mighty Fad. Now, Fad is the dominant market belief. It informs how we live, how we look, and how we feel. Now our stock is higher than ever, and our secret to our success? Well, we start young. Good.
Hi, I'm James, and I am one. Now, it may not look like I'm speaking like a one-year-old, because I'm not really one, but rather symbolizing a one-year-old and what they might say.
Hello, I'm Jessica, and I am one. And when I grow up, I'm gonna be a ballerina!
I will be a fireman!
Well, I know because my mum buys me lots of pink tops with ballerina on them.
I know because my t-shirt says fireman on it, and people bounce me on their knee, and they say, "Ooh, aren't you a strong boy? Are you gonna be a fireman?"
People always say, "Oh, you're a pretty girl. You're gonna grow up to be a ballerina."
I don't know about the fireman thing. One seems a little young for that decision.
I like drinking my mum's milk and putting on lots of weight. I'm not sure how that fits into a career with dance, though.
I take this $100 note, pounds, drachma, whatever.
I take it in my hot little hand.
Hot, sweaty little hands.
I hold it trembling in my hot, sweaty little hand.
And I raise it to my face.
And breathe deeply. It is a scent!
A scent!
A scent!
A scent of dampened plastic!
Of the hundreds of hands that have held it.
Of all things it could become.
A drink!
Some food.
Or a pretty little rainbow-coloured kite with a long
I take the notes and I flap it in the faces of the passers-by.
So they know I have it.
I have it, and they don't.
They don't have it!
I'm not interested in their puny little tins.
Goodies and fives.
I spit upon their jangling loose change.
That is not for me.
No. The feeling of the lucky 100 is the satisfaction I demand.
Satisfaction. Now, we all demand satisfaction, but what makes us truly satisfied? We all have our lucky 100, and that is one step towards our goal. We each conform to social expectation, and that is another step towards our goal. But hear me now, brothers, sisters of fad, hear the voice of fad through me. We are never truly satisfied until we have the perfect body. I refer now to Mission Statement, Bible of Fad, book of Winfrey, chapter 8, subsection 15. Ye though to strive to obtain all as materially is wise, to neglect the temple that is the body is to dishonor fad, and will be punished. That's right, people. We're going to work out.
Early morning, just past dawn, the parade begins of skin and brawn. They file inside the mirrored room. They start to preen and flex and groove. A feeling comes to one or two, a voice that whispers,
I'll get you.
Lycra, singlets, sweatbands all, they stretch before the mirrored wall. Then all is one, they hold the wheel, approach the cold and shine the steel. They offer up before the gods of skinny thighs and chiseled gods. Their captain cries, without a clue, this is the last search I'll do. On boats that row through lino floors and bikes that never get outdoors, hills that tread the unseen miles and never leave the countryside.
Today.
They think
Today's the day. I'll make them sweat. I'll make them pay.
the sweat drops drip, the pulses beat, but do we sense the faintest blip, the smallest hint that something's changing? They give an order, rearranging. The pace is quick, it's quickening. The bumper's forehead slickening. A thought occurs to one or two.
This tool is exercising who?
A voice that I've never heard before comes booming up from the other floor.
I'm sick and tired of rowing hard and never moving forward. But now you're on, you're stuck with me. We're going to be rich.
The treadmill yells.
Hey, you young pup, I'm having fun. Just thought I'll do a miracle today. New York or London, what do you say?
Crack goes a box. Bang goes a brain. The dumbbells lift up once again. Snap goes a back. Bang goes a lung. The puncher's lying as the flung. The weights slow down. They feel not free. The bike's done stages 1, 2, 3. The treadmill's done a 4-minute mile. The rowing machine has cruised the 9. Pleasant calm now drifts about. The machines agree.
A good word out.
kick things and throw things and sometimes break things, but that's okay because boys will be boys.
Hi, I'm Jessica and I'm 5, and my teacher asked if I want to draw a pony and I say yes because apparently girls like ponies, and I have a pretty ponytail in my hair and I am pretty.
All my t-shirts say, "Here comes trouble," and I graze my knees, and I draw pictures of when I'm going to be an astronaut, and I get dirty hands, and when I push other boys over, Mum tells me off, but Dad says boys will be boys.
And I'll have a handbag, and I'll be tall, and I'll have jewels with holes in my ears like Mummy and Dolly and some girls in my class, and I'll be pretty.
Sometimes I wonder if the pressure of intense gender stereotyping in everyday life is really that natural, or if it's a deliberate attempt on the part of corporate bodies that force the status quo of global consumption on a younger and younger target market to make us into loyal brain consumers that fit the global marketing demography. Then I remember I'm 5 and go push someone over. Tag!
Hey! I am pretty.
What? Shareholders deserting? Prices plummeting? Oh, get rid of it! Sell, sell, sell!
Buy! Drive up the value. Put out a press release confirming a long, sustained period of growth.
Friends, buyers, I feel now is an appropriate time to thank you for your unwavering support. You are a vital part of the preordained celestial design that is fad. Imagine we were to stop consuming, stop buying, or visiting the malls, the gyms, or emulating the stars that light up your otherwise dreary little lives. Fad could cease to be. If your faith were to waver, the stock of fad could plummet. Our whole way of life could end.
Put trust in fad, He will your joy protect. Keep on consuming, may not your heart neglect.
But we all know that it can't happen, for we all have faith in fad. My friends, ask not what fad can do for you, but what you can do for fad. For remember, how happy possessing makes you.
Put trust in fad. Put trust in fad.
This is the life!
This is the life.
The life of Riley!
Now I have my lucky 100.
Everything's changed.
Completely different.
Now when I walk down the street, well, people, they look at me.
They look at me.
Look at me with
Respect! Like I'm someone worthwhile.
Someone important.
someone who doesn't have to lick the dust of their shiny, expensive Italian shoes. And choke on the grip. And lie in whimpering while they yell at you. You're not good enough! You're not good enough!
Not now. smile.
No, now they smile.
Smile and grin and smile.
Happy smiles.
Grinning, happy smile.
All
smiling
like they want something.
Do you want to check?
To shoot the breeze.
Shoot that.
Or are they all just very happy that I clutched my lucky 100 tights?
And keep
Smiling! Screwed are the poor.
For theirs is the kingdom of nothing.
Damned.
Are they that mourn.
For all their weeping and their huffing.
Stupid are the meek.
For their inheritance is mine.
Boring.
Are those that thirst and hunger for righteousness.
It's not part of Fad's design.
Weak are the merciful.
Mercy doesn't win.
Dull are the pure at heart.
For the spice of life is sin.
Short-sighted are the peacemakers.
For war is a paying game.
Cursed are they that are persecuted for righteousness' sake.
If they couldn't shift the blame.
But blessed be the working man.
Not fuss with good
Or bad.
For his is the economy.
The great kingdom of bad.
I bought a pet economy. It looked so small and sweet. The instructions said to keep it warm and give it lots to eat. I chucked its chin, I scratched its ears. It promised so much pleasure. A wee economy for me to play with at my leisure. I gathered round my family. They stood and stared agog.
What is it, Dad?
You said a cat.
Oh, can't we get a dog?
I gave a gentle father's laugh, stroked daughter's curly locks. A dog brings sticks, not cash returns. Can't buy you fancy frocks. Besides, the Smiths and Browns have one. They say it's lots of fun. Not much more now than cats and dogs. We'd hate to be outdone. And so it lay down by the fire, curled in its wicker basket.
What's its name, Dad?
Well, my boy, why don't you go and ask it? He gave it food. He leant in close. He stroked its velvet paw.
That's funny, Dad.
What's that, my boy?
But it says its name is More.
Oh, ho, ho, that's funny, that. An appetite, that's good. We'll grow our wee economy and beat the neighborhood. The Browns, the Smiths, we'll show them who is who.
Daddy, all the pig food's gone.
It's ate my dinner too.
That's a growth rate up around 3%. That's good, it needs to eat. Ah, hell, give it mums as well, just as a little treat. I could see them there, Jim Smith, John Brown, next time they meet.
Seen Frank's bit of economy?
Oh yeah, it's fixed in the street.
He may not have a weed eater,
Or brought a watermelon.
but I think he still deserves our respect.
Oh yeah, it's gotta go.
Don't worry, kids, I know we're on a winner.
Let's clean the
The
fridge.
pantry too.
That means not my dinner.
By God, I cried. It's healthy, though. Must have gone 10 courses. We're out of food, but here's the clue. We'll feed it our resources. The TV first, and then a couch, a desk and drawers within it. It chopped, it chewed, it belched, it spewed, growing larger by the minute. Our bookshelf next was down the hatch, with books from A to Z. Hey kids, guess what? We're moving towards a knowledge economy.
It still wants more.
That's great! A long-sustained financial boom. A freed-up flow of cash will come, we safely can assume. We've stripped the lounge and kitchen bare, the curtains and the fittings. The carpet and the wallpaper, all gone in one great sitting. A belch of thunder, then a lull, and in the gathering gloom, that cute, sweet wee economy now took up half the room. It arched its back, it flexed its paws, it turned its giant head, it opened up its massive jaws.
Don't give me more.
The thing is, see, the house is clear. We've made quite an impression.
Feed me now, or else I'll suffer disastrous recession.
Oh, but that won't do. The room is cleared. There's nothing left to eat. My eye then fell upon my son. He looked down at his feet. Hey, Frankie, junior son, I said. He looked up, his brown knit. How about you step forward to feed our wee free market?
No.
My darling girl, my lovely girl, the apple of my eye. I'm sorry that it's come to this, but we must diversify. 2 and 3, my wife, my son and daughter. My economy verged to drown me.
Now bring me all your water.
And as I helped wash down its meal, I looked about to see. The one remaining morsel just happened to be me. It stripped the house from wall to wall, from ceiling to the floor. It seemed for economic growth. There was only one thing for it.
But my mates call me Jimmy. I'm at high school now, but I'm not a geek, so I don't work too hard, because that's what geeks do.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm 13 now, and my hair's really long, and technically classed as dry and rebellious, so I have to put anti-frizz relaxing shampoo and leave in the conditioner, and then after that apply intense control smoothing serum, which all takes quite a while, but it's worth it, because I look really pretty afterwards.
There's this girl at school called Jessica. She's real cute, but she's not a stomp like the other pretty girls. And I try not to crack any eyes around her and pretend I'm good at rugby and all that Abraman stuff.
I've seen James looking at me. He's a real softy, not show off like the other boys. I hope he thinks I'm as pretty as the girls in my class. James and Jessica in our street.
bed, he knows not why. On pillows puffed and plump he leaves a sigh.
A day of cares and worries, I've seen.
Puff is puffed upon the seventh green, but still no sleep. He needs his beauty rest. On television he must look his best. For meeting king of blah blah blah.
What was his name?
Those foreign folk all look and sound the same. No tennis, golf, no hunting or fishing, no time tomorrow to improve his swing.
Diplomatic board.
And bleating on about this little war. He splashes cold across his well-tanned face, but his eyes grow wide. For in the darkened space, before him is, and when his jaw drops slack, a foreign face beside his looking back.
Excuse me, sir! I thought we might speak. Your troops, they destroyed my village late last week. You know, I'm not... Intelligence decided that it must go, but it was, in fact, my own home. I'm not questioning your generosity, but did I have to die to be set free?
Absurd it all seems. I don't field foreign questions in my dreams. Of course a dune dweller, dune dwellers might just die. But it's a sacrifice that I feel I must make to set my people free as we fight to export democracy.
The dream heart shaken, back he goes to bed, but sees a shape and with a sense of dread pulls back the covers, then lets out a moan. A grubby child sits there all alone.
What are you doing here? What do you want with me? Only talk to children on my knee who have been groomed and trained and got to say, not randomly obtained. Now go away!
I'm sorry, Mr. Sir. I'm nation's guide. I hear I'm proud and free, but I can't decide. In some far countries, emancipation makes me freer than health and education. Because living in the streets, none passed me by, except the chance last night to freeze and die.
He backs away, he slumps down to the floor. He breathes, he calms.
A nightmare, nothing more. The poor and homeless have themselves to blame. We all get chances just the same. Besides, the rest of us, the vast majority, live happy lives of wealth and luxury.
But do we, sir? I'm sorry to intrude. Us boys up at the front heard to liberation free and foreign soil, democracy and peace, but never oil. I'm wondering, Commander and my chief, you can honestly tell me now in brief, with words of bold and less affecting, what exactly did I die protecting?
It too, to fighting men, it cannot be.
He turns around, only to see a growing crowd of ghouls and hear them cry.
Why did we die? Why? 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 Why?
This is Jessica. She's 25 today. Every morning, she looks in the mirror, moisturizes and exfoliates and God knows what. I don't know what it is. I think she's beautiful.
That's James. He's a week and a day younger than me, and he's not a fireman or an astronaut. He makes me laugh.
She makes me happy. Just the way she is.
For they heard the creaks and groans of their unruly system, the hunger rumbles of a monster with nothing left to eat. They heard the rumours of haunting shares, the whistle of haunting bombs, the sighs of a haunting future. There seemed to be an awful lot of haunting, and the feeling grew that their will, their way of life, was a serpent eating its own tail, and they came onto Fad in their hour of need and cried unto him.
Oh, Thad!
Of course!
Show us another way!
And there was quite a long pause here.
That is not available right now. He's sick, and he's in a meeting, and he's we prefer